When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like Original Pan, Original Stuffed Crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
At Clarion Nursing and Rehabilitation Center, we are committed to our community by providing advanced medical care and services at our skilled nursing center, while also providing a setting for seniors who require minimal assistance with their daily routine at our Country Springs Personal Care Home. Our services aim to enhance self-esteem and encourage a fulfilling lifestyle. Clarion Nursing and Rehab Center and Country Springs Personal Care Home share a beautiful campus right outside of Sligo and are less than 10 minutes from the center of Clarion.
Performance, power, and drive. Whether it's on the court or on the road, success is always in motion. And Spitzer Auto World St. Mary's believes you deserve the best when in motion. That's why we offer an unbeatable selection at the Panda price and a lifetime warranty. It's a slam dunk. Good luck to all athletes. We believe in you and are proud to be a part of your journey.
Wag more. Spend less at Spitzer Auto World St. Mary's.
Our world revolves around you.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network. Chris Rossetti alongside Terry Dryop here in Terry's old stomping grounds, North Clarion High School, as we get ready for the Brookville Raiders and the North Clarion She-Wolves. Brookville comes in with a record of 4-4. North Clarion 3-5. Both teams coming off of losses in their last game. We'll get into a little bit more of that as we get going. This is the second meeting of the season between these two teams that are non-conference this year. They'll be conference teams next year with Brookville joining the KSAC. Brookville beat North Clarion 36-32 December 6th at Brookville. And we'll get into a little bit more of that game at that point as well. But Terry, always good to be back here at North Clarion High School.
Oh, heck yeah. This is the old stomping grounds. I was here for 10 years, Chris, coaching the girls, and it's great to come back, see a lot of faces that I coached in junior high and also varsity. And I look forward to a good game tonight between these two teams.
Today's game brought to you by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, where you come for the food and stay for the view. Come check out the new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center, AlleghenyGrill.com. We are inside the Acrisure pregame show. Acrisure and DuBois is the official insurance provider of the YDL Sports Network. Find out more at Acrisure.com/mid-Atlantic. This is the Home and Specialty Roofing broadcast booth. For nearly 40 years, Home and Specialty Roofing has done roofing right. Call today for a free estimate, 814-676-8024. And the one and only Skip Holman in attendance tonight with daughters Ava and Lily.
Yeah, Ava and Lily, and he's, of course, eating his signature bag of popcorn, Chris.
Skip's a good guy. Coached the North Clarion girls a year ago. Now they are under the direction of first-year head coach Sarah Schwabenbauer, and she's assisted by one of your former players, Terry.
Yes, Maddie McFarland, one of the twins that I coached 2 years ago, had them for 4 years. Great kids, great players. And, I love to see former players take up the coaching role. I think that's great. I think coaching kids is a great thing to do, and hats off to them for coaching their first year.
No question. As you can see me playing around a little bit, trying to get the clock
right on our screen. Every time the bleachers shake, it gets knocked off a little bit, but that's okay. We'll work through that tonight. We are going to step aside here. Thanks to more of our sponsors. You are watching high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Froxburg. Coming up, North Clarion versus Brookville.
One of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. With locations in Chippenville and Tonesta, Tonesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tonesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tonestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook. Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com. 22 years of the best wrestling camp you've never heard of. That's the Bruno Alfredo Wrestling Camp, which will be held June 16th through the 20th, 2025 in Port Allegheny, PA, and will feature a star-studded lineup of clinicians. And don't forget about the blowout picnic to close out the festivities. It's legendary. Find out more at teambruno.org and like them on Facebook. We'll see you in June in Port Allegheny, PA.
You've got dreams. Might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats, and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyyyink.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
Back here at North Clarion High School inside the Acrisure pregame show. Want to remind you that the game stream brought to you by Oil Country Crates. Your products are protection. OilCountryCrates.com. Drive to the game today brought to you by the Warren Tire Center. Man, you needed some tires out there tonight, Terry. A little bit of snow on the roads.
A little bit?
A little bit of snow going on out there.
If we had a day where it hasn't snowed in this new year, Chris?
It doesn't feel that way. You know, I spent the first couple days of the new year in Houston, Texas. It was 80 degrees last Monday. I came home, got out of the airplane, got out of the airport. It was 20 degrees outside. I was like, what the heck am I doing back here?
I think the only people that like this weather are my two dogs at home.
Let's take a look at our All-American Awards and Custom Apparel players to watch. All-American Awards and Custom Apparel. We'll put almost anything on almost everything. AllamericanHQ.com. Taking a look here, Terry, let's take a look at Brookville first. It really starts with Samantha Whitling. She missed 3 games. 2 of those games didn't really go Brookville's way. She really leads what they like to do offensively, averaging 13.4 points a game.
Yeah, I watched this game, the first game of the year. I watched it down in Brookville. I actually was there. And she twisted her ankle in the first half and didn't come back and missed a couple games. And she really was the spark plug to their offense and their defense. And without her, there was a noticeable difference. But she's back. And I believe in coaching and talking with Coach Powell, he's glad she's back, and so are her teammates.
Yeah, then you have Allie Wilson, another connection to North Clarion. Allie Wilson, the great niece of the longtime athletic director up here, Bonnie Wilbert. Allie comes in averaging 6.9 points a game, 8.3 rebounds. And by the way, it's great to see Bonnie in the house tonight.
Absolutely. I spoke with her before we went on the air, and I had her introduce me to her great niece. She always talked about her all the years that we were here, and it's nice to get to see her play, and I'm sure she loves to watch her play every day.
Whitney Guth, Lily Plyer, they both average 5.5 points a game. Whitney Guth, though, 3.3 steals per game. That is a big part of what Brookville wants to do defensively.
Absolutely. They're not real tall. They're a small team, and I believe they win their games with defense, with quick girls stealing the ball, and just playing great team defense.
For North Clarion, it really starts with Ainsley Hartle, one of the top scorers in District 9 so far, 16.1 points a game.
Absolutely. And in the game that I watched down at Brookville, she kept them in that game. In fact, if I remember correctly, she might have had 28 of their 30, what was it, that they won 32 points. She might have had 28 of their 32 points. Really nice shooter from the outside, really playing great offense. She just needs to do that again tonight with some help for some teammates, and I think they'll be in good shape.
Yeah, and some of those teammates that are going to help her, Brooke Steinman and Ava Handhold, give them two nice presences inside for North Clarion, both averaging 7.3 points a game.
And Brooke Steinman coming off an ankle injury. Tonight we'll see how she does with that. Ava Handhold has really come on to be a nice inside player for North Clarion this year.
And then kind of a little spark plug for them, Sydney Baumkratz averages almost 6 points a game. The daughter of the principal up here, Eddie Baumkratz, she doesn't necessarily do anything great. She just does it all solidly.
Great ball handler out front, runs the offense, quick on defense. You'll probably hear me say tonight, being that I coached her for a couple years, that she probably needs to take that shot because she passes up some shots when she really should take them. But I think we're going to have a good game tonight.
We'll be right back here on Allegheny Grillo Foxburg High School Basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
This is Chris Rossetti from the YDL Sports Network, and I want to tell you about my friends at the Rehab Center, Chiropractors Caring for Health, with 8 locations to serve you, including in Clarion, Brookville, and Katanning. I've been going to the Rehab Center since 2009, and I wouldn't trust my back and neck health to anyone else. The Rehab Centers include 3 D9 athletic alums, and Isaac Greeley of Port Allegheny, Matt Brush of Brookville, and Derek Mason of Cameron County, along with 4 additionally highly trained chiropractors, including Jason Jacobs. Find out more at therehabcenters.com. That's the Old English spelling of centers with an RES at the end. Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695.
Located at 500 Broad Street, Red Bank Chevrolet is proud to be your new Bethlehem auto dealer, offering a wide variety of new cars and trucks, as well as certified used vehicles. We also welcome our Brookville, Pittsburgh, Katanning, and Oil City customers, and are committed to placing the keys of the right vehicle in your hands. What are you waiting for? Stop by and see us today, or give us a call at 814-275-2410.
You'll always score a great deal on your mobile home and other home improvement supplies when you go to Tempest Supply and Service, located next to Showcase Homes in Ray's Corners, halfway between Clarion and Shippenville. Tempest Supply and Service is your one-stop shop for high-quality home parts, including doors, windows, furnaces, steps, and essential supplies.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
All-American HQ Custom Apparel and Engraving can do almost anything on almost everything. We're your one-stop shop for your custom needs. All-American HQ Custom Apparel and Engraving. We can do almost anything on almost everything.
A good garbage company is like a good sixth man. You don't realize you need one until you don't have one. For a great, dependable garbage service in Clarion County, nobody does it better than Larson's Garbage Service. Locally owned and operated and active in the community for over 50 years, Larson's offers flat rates that are easy to understand with no hidden fees and no contracts. Find out more at larsonsgarbageservice.com. Are you planning for retirement, looking for other investment opportunities? Then you want to stop by Best Wealth Management at the Corners in Shippenville. At Best Wealth Management, they'll plan, invest, and secure for you. Call Matt Best today at 814-227-2800 or visit them online today. Security and advisory services offered through LPL Financial, registered investment advisor, member FINRA, SIPC. Roofing done right. That's what you get when you use Home & Specialty Roofing in Oil City. For new or replacement roofing, Home & Specialty Roofing has been doing roofs for nearly 40 years. They serve all architectural styles of roofs for both residential and commercial buildings. Home & Specialty Roofing is fully insured. Call for a free estimate today at 814-676-8024. Are you hungry? Of course you're hungry. And Daddy's on Main Street in Clarion is ready to tackle that hunger for you. Serving amazing food since 2008, Daddy's has been Clarion's go-to stop whenever hunger strikes. Whether it's a good old-fashioned hot dog or hamburger, a salad, or something from their rotating chef's menu. Yes, I said rotating chef's menu. Daddy has you covered. You can order ahead by calling 814-223-4687 or come on in and dine in. Have a big event you are catering? Daddy's can do that too. Like Daddy's on Facebook at Daddy's Clarion and stop in today. You won't be disappointed. Creating champions is what we do at the Garage in Shippenville. The Garage is Clarion County's premier indoor hitting and pitching facility offering one-on-one instruction to athletes of all ages. Join one of our group sessions now by contacting the Garage at 814-918-2123. And did you know the Garage is more than just about baseball and softball? We now have the True Golf Simulator where you can hone your game all year round. Like the Garage on Facebook today.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
Back here at North Clarion, wrapping up the Acrisure pregame show with our Garage starting lineups. Champions are made at the Garage in Shippenville, an indoor hitting and pitching facility offering one-on-one instruction. Don't forget to check out the golf simulator when you go to the Garage. So we'll start with the starting lineup here for Brookville. Under the direction of Mark Powell. Mark tied for the longest tenure in District 9 at 23 years. He'll start Allie Wilson, Kata Yoder, Emma Northey, Samantha Whitling, and Whitney Guth. So it'll be Wilson, Yoder, and Northey, Whitling, and Guth for Mark Powell, whose career record of 266 and 254 in his 23rd year at Brookville. Now for the starting lineups for the North Clarion She-Wolves under the direction of first-year head coach Sarah Schwabenbauer, Sydney Baumkratz, Ava Hanold, Jaden Reisinger, Ainsley Hartle, and Brooke Steinman. So it'll be Baumkratz, Reisinger, Hartle, Steinman, and Hanold for Sarah Schwabenbauer, who's in her first year of coaching. We go back to that game against North Clarion in Brookville on December 6th. Whitling had 13 before getting hurt. Plyler 10, Northey 9, Steinman 12 for North Clarion, Hartle 11. What are your keys for today's game, Terry?
Well, for Brookville, I think it's pressure on defense. The game I watched there at the beginning of the year, the pressure really gave North Clarion some fits. For North Clarion, you got to keep the ball in the middle of the court on that press. Don't get it down the sidelines. And Brooke Steinman has to have a big game tonight, Chris.
Those are your keys to the game, brought to you by the Warren County Visitors Bureau. Looking for something fun to do? Then go to Warren County, PA. Find out more at wcvb.net/events. That'll do it for our Acrisure pregame show. Once again, Acrisure and DuBois is the official insurance provider of the YDL Sports Network. Find out more at acrisure.com. We will be here in the Potter County Family Campground. First quarter, your outdoor adventure starts here with family and friends. From tents to RV to camping cabins, Potter County Family Campground has it all. PotterCountyCamping.com. North Clarion will win the tip, and it'll be controlled by Hartle. Hartle gets it over to Steinman. Steinman hands it off to Hanold. Hanold gives it to Baumkratz.
Brookville in their standard man-to-man defense, Chris.
Reisinger finds handhold. Handhold backing in. Shot no good as she was backing up there on Northey.
Rebound by Allie Wilson. And North Clarion a man-to-man defense as well. Nice backdoor cut.
Great play there for Kata Yoder to make it 2-0 in favor of Brookville, who immediately goes into a full court press. I didn't see who had the Daddies and Clarion assist there, Larry. Larry, still in football season mode, Terry.
I'll be able to tell you here in a second, Chris. I believe it was number 11, Emma Northey, I believe.
Oh. You never have to worry about what you dish out for dinner when you go to Daddy's on Main Street in Clarion. Here's Reisinger. Reisinger tries to give it to handhold, stepping in front and knocking it away is Whitling, actually. Not Whitling. That was Whitling who knocked it away. So Hartle will trigger here for North Clarion. Just underway here in the Potter County Family Campground first quarter, part of the Allegheny Grill and Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Nice
Hartle,
pass.
great pass to Handhold, who lays it up and in. Another Daddy's dish.
That was a great pass. Ava Handel's girl went to Hartle. Hartle saw that she was open, gave her a nice dish for an easy layup.
There's Northey with it. Northey tries to go inside, not looking for the pass, though, and it was picked off. Not looking for it there was Allie Wilson, and now we're going to get a foul here on Brookville.
Samantha Whitling, her first.
Team first of the quarter. Refereeing crew today, Roger Walter, Ryan Smith, Dirk Vandermeer.
Those are the kind of fouls that drive a coach crazy, Chris. A little unnecessary, too early in the first period for that.
Here's Hartle. Hartle
Another
finds Handhold. Handhold can't get it to go. Rebounded by Guth.
Another nice pass by Hartle.
Here's Northey. Northey got it off to a jumper there by Plyler. Rebounded by Yoder. I'm sorry, that was Guth that took the jumper, not Plyler. 22 versus 23. Plyler not out on the court right now. Here's Yoder. Yoder looks for Wilson, intercepted by Handhold.
That was a nice pick and roll. Just kind of waited too long.
Reisinger finds Steinman. Steinman underneath. She's going to get fouled there. That foul is going to go on Wilson. It's going to be her first, second on Brookville.
Nice lead pass to Steinman.
I guess I got to add the 2 for North Clarion under our scoreboard. Sorry about that, folks.
And I got to remember to turn the camera, Chris.
Well, we're off to a great start in the new year here, aren't we, Terry?
Yeah.
As
I'm too busy watching the game.
Steinman here on the Tennis to Builders Play free throw line hits the first. Abby Hastings will check in as Ava Handhold checks out. Hastings, the granddaughter of longtime East Forest and Kane head coach Dave Keel. Second shot made by Steinman, and now it's North Clarion in the lead. Now, getting called for the travel over there was Whitling. Brookville again picks up the full court press. Steinman gets it to Baumkratz. Baumkratz finds a breaking Hastings who misses the layup. Rebounded by Whitling. Whitling comes the other way. Inside here to Wilson. Wilson layup no good. Rebounded by Hastings.
Nice move and nice defense on Brooke Steinman's part. A nice move underneath.
Reisinger will bring it across the timeline. Looks for Hastings. Now over to Steinman. Steinman will go back to Reisinger. Thought about the 3. Doesn't take it. Now gives it off to Hastings. Hastings, little ball fake. Now back over to Reisinger. Reisinger dribbling. Reisinger off to Steinman. Hartle, excuse me. Hartle, nice pass inside, but Steinman can't corral it. It's going to go out of bounds. Turnover back to Brookville. Handhold will check back in for North Clarion. Checking in for the first time is Lily Plyler for Brookville.
Well, you got to hand it to Ainsley Hartle. She's made 3 really nice passes inside. One has been converted.
So Whitling hands it off to Yoder. Yoder looking around, still looking. Finally gives it to Plyler, now over to Whitling. Whitling off now to Northey. Northey to Yoder. Yoder jumper from about 15. Did everything but go down, but there for the offensive rebound was Northey. Now here is Plyler. Lily Plyler jumper no good. Rebound gets back into Plyler's hands, and she's able to convert.
Give that assist to Emma Northey, who pounded that ball back into the middle to her teammate who made that easy bucket.
Hartle, a little pass too far, and it'll be out of bounds to Brookville. It's about halfway through this Potter County Family Campground first quarter. Slow offensive start for both of these teams, but, considering the first game was 36-32, not sure that really surprises anybody, does it?
I don't think so, Chris. And they may be a little cold from that bus ride from Brookville. I think things are going to get heated up here in the next 30 seconds.
Here's Whitling. Whitling to Northey. Northey thought about the three, doesn't take it. Now will take a jumper, foul line extended. Bounces everywhere but in, and then there's Plyler on the offensive rebound. No good. Rebound comes down, taken there by Reisinger. Reisinger finds Hartle. Hartle gives it off to Baumkratz. Baumkratz starts and stops, now gives it back to Jaden Reisinger. Reisinger kind of lost the handle, is able to get it back. Now looks for Hanold. She gets her. Hanold will go back to Reisinger. Reisinger thought about the three, doesn't take it. Now off to Baumkratz. Baumkratz will take the three, and she buries the triple.
Nice assist from Jaden Reisinger and a nice shot by Sydney Baumkratz.
That is a Tempa trifecta. Tempa Supply. And now we're going to get a foul on North Clarion here, knocking the ball loose, but fouling in the process was Reisinger. It's her first, team's first. And now Steinman will check back in for North Clarion, and back in for Brookville is Allie Wilson. Those substitutions brought to you by the Garage. So Wilson will trigger, finds Plyler, off to Guth. Now to Whitling. Whitling wants to answer the three, and she does. It's a Tempa trifecta for Samantha Whitling.
Almost like that play was made for her, Chris. Wide open, Ava Hanold for an easy 2 points.
So North Clarion able to score in transition there. Quickly the other way now comes Whitling. Whitling battling. Whitling's going to get fouled, and she's going to get a chance for an old-fashioned three-point play.
Backed her right up, got the foul and the bucket. That would be the second on Jaden Reisinger.
So that's going to force, I thought Sarah Swabenbauer was going to take Reisinger out. Instead, she takes Hastings. And now Mark Powell wants a timeout. We'll take it with him. We'll be right back here on the YDL Sports Network, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com. So out of the timeout, Whitling hits the free throw. And Brookville takes the lead.
And a steal.
Here's Yoder. Yoder, though, almost had it taken away there by Hartle. Ends up in the hands of Whitling. Now over to Plyler. Plyler corner to Guth. Guth will drive the baseline on Reisinger, who has 2 fouls, and now we're going to get a foul. I think this is going to be on Hanold, and if it is, that'll be her first, and it's going to send.
Oh, Jane Reisinger, her third.
Oh, they got Reisinger on that, and that's a tough one. Not sure about that one. I didn't necessarily think that foul was on her there, but. So Whitney Guth shot is up and good, and, Terry, I know sometimes coaching is tough and as a first-year head coach, but I really feel like that third foul is on Sarah Schwabenbauer more than it's on Jaden Reisinger.
And no question. I used to have a rule, Chris. You get 2 in the first half, you sit the bench until the third quarter. So I feel she probably should have been taken out, but hey, she made
Every coach has a little bit of a different philosophy on that. I get that.
She made the choice to leave her in, and
now here's a steal by Wilson. And I actually thought she was doing a pretty good job not fouling. And again, I thought maybe that could have gone to handhold her,
I
but
agree.
it didn't. And you've got to live with the consequences if you're North Clarion.
I would agree.
Here's Hartle on the other side. Hartle finds Steinman. Steinman backing in, then gives it off to Baumkratz. Baumkratz, three-pointer in the air, no good. And now we're going to get a ticky-tack foul there on Brooke Steinman.
Yeah, the girl clearly had the rebound. Brooke did kind of come on her back a little bit, but, I mean, that could have been a no call. But it wasn't. And that's why we're up here, Chris.
4th foul on North Clarion. So after Brookville had the first 2 called on them, North Clarion's had the last 4. Remember, 5th foul, you go to the line, shoot 2. So Whitling will take it across the timeline.
I really like Brookville's movement on offense. They're really getting some good looks.
Inside to Guth, and now Guth is going to get fouled, and that's going to be 2 shots regardless of whether they counted as a shot or not, but they're going to say she was shooting. So that foul is on Abby Hastings, her first, team 5th. And at the line, Tonessa Builders Supply free throw line is Whitney Guth, makes the first. She's 2 of 3 from the Tonessa Builders Supply free throw line.
Nice form on that foul shot.
She'll get a second one here. That one doesn't hit anything. So dead ball rebound to North Clarion after the free throw missed the rim.
I gave her credit for that first one, Chris.
You could just tell out of her hands that one wasn't going to go down. Now Baumkratz kind of threw it a little far. Hartle's able to track it down. And then Wilson stepping in front knocks it out of bounds.
Chris, if you remember in the pregame we talked, you can't break a press by going down the sidelines. You've got to get that ball into the middle because that sideline acts as another defender.
Here's Hartle. Hartle forced a shot there. Steinman, though, is able to get the rebound on the weak side. It's a Larson's garbage service, offensive rebound for Brooke Steinman. She cleaned up the trash, and Larson's garbage service comes and hauls it away.
Nice
inside
pass.
to Steinman. Baumkratz the assist. Steinman the hoop.
Brooke had really good position under there. Made a nice move to the hoop.
And now inside the other way is Whitling. Oh, strong to the hoop, to the basket.
She did not give up on that ball at all.
Whitling now has 8 of the 14 for Brookville. Down to 9.5 to go here in the quarter. And in trouble is Hartle. And she turns it away, and Brookville's going to have a chance here. Whitling, or not, sorry, that wasn't Whitling, that was Plyler, and she misses it at the horn. So at the end of one, it is 14-11 Brookville. We'll be right back here on the YDL Sports Network, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
With locations in Shippenville and Tonesta, Tonesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tonesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tonestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Performance, power, and drive. At Spitzer Auto World St. Mary's, we believe you deserve the best. Get an unbeatable selection at the Panda price and a lifetime warranty.
Wag more. Spend less at Spitzer Auto World St. Mary's.
Our world revolves around you.
Back here as we get ready for the second quarter, brought to you by Country Springs Personal Care Home. Country Springs Personal Care Home for independent seniors, located just north of Sligo. Find out more at ClairviewNursing.com/country. Happen brings on the Pizza Hut possession arrow It is Brookville basketball. And we actually went an entire quarter of a girls' game without a jump ball, Terry.
I am impressed, Chris.
Me too.
That doesn't happen very often. North Clarion switched to a 2-3 zone here, Chris. I guess maybe to keep the girls out of foul trouble, maybe?
And now we're going to get that jump ball right out of the gate. Piece up possession arrow goes to North Clarion. North Clarion has Hastings, Hartle, Baumkratz, Handhold, and Steinman is their garage starting five for the second quarter. It is Northey, Whitling, Yoder, Plyler, and Wilson, the starting five, brought to you by the garage in Shippenville for Brookville. Now here's Steinman backing in with the nice layup.
She has the size and the moves inside, Chris. They could go to her all night with that.
She's got 6. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Offensive rebound, though, by Northey. Northey throws it. Whitling is able to track it down before it goes across half court, gets it back to Northey. And now Hartle knocked it off of Northey. It'll be a steal for Ainsley Hartle, and that was a really nice play by the senior.
Nice hands, knocking the ball, hit her foot, out of bounds. North Clarion gets the ball back.
Ainsley's brother Aiden sitting across the way here. And now throwing it away is Baumkratz. Aiden was a really nice boys basketball player at North Clarion High School. 1,000-point scorer, I think.
Absolutely.
Sitting next to one of the Irwins. I don't know if that's Drake or
that's Hudson.
That's Hudson.
Yep.
Hudson, a junior on this year's North Clarion boys team. A nice pass there to Northey. Northey, though, nice defense by Hastings, rebounded by Plyler. Off the glass, it is Steinman. And now Steinman is going to get fouled there by Northey. It's going to be her first, team's first of the second quarter. Those fouls brought to you by Team Bruno, the best dang wrestling camp you've never heard of, coming to Port Allegany in June 2025. I always like the fact that I have the fouls sponsored by a wrestling camp because,
yes,
you're bringing down, you're taking down people with fouls.
Usually,
get the wrestling reference there. Here's a
usually
steal.
pretty hard fouls, too.
Here's Yoder. Ooh, I thought Steinman got it from behind, but she got a little too much of Yoder, and so Yoder's going to go to the line to shoot a pair at the Tennessee Builder Supply free throw line.
Is that the second
That
on
is
Steinman?
the second on Steinman now,
They got to
too.
be careful.
So Yoder with 2 points, her first trip to the Tennessee Builder Supply free throw line. Shot is up. That shot is no good. Brookville's now missed 3 free throws. They've only made 3, so... So here's Yoder again. Shot is up. Shot is no good. Rebound by Hanold. So Brookville not helping itself at the line at all right now, Terry.
No, they are not.
Here's Hartle. Hartle. I'm going to get Yoder there. I'm saying too much hand use there.
I would agree.
And that'll be her first, team's second of the quarter.
They say Brookville has one too many girls on the court.
Plyler will step off, so they'll have Yoder, Whitling, Northey. Looks like Guth is out there, and who am I missing? Wilson. So Hartle to trigger here. North Clarion down a point. Having trouble finding somebody. Now finds Baumkratz. Baumkratz goes back inside to Hanold. Hanold, nice move, and it goes. And she'll have a chance for an old-fashioned three-point play.
What a great move with the left hand by Ava Hanold.
The improvement she's made from even last year is night and day.
Oh, my goodness.
Just watching a move like that, you wouldn't have seen that a year ago. Give her a lot of credit for working on her game. Handled at the Tennessee Builder Supply free throw line. That was the second on Yoder, by the way, and she misses it, and the rebound is going to go off of Brookville, so it'll stay with North Clarion. So now we've got 3 players with at least 2 fouls, 1 for Brookville and Yoder. Steinman has 2 for North Clarion, and then, of course, Reisinger with 3 and is on the bench. Inside to Hanold. Hanold around. Hanold back door.
Oh,
wow.
my, Chris. Did you see that, Chris?
Ava Hanold is just feeling it right now. She's got 8. Yoder's going to try to answer with a three the other way. No good. Steinman the rebound. Hartle wants to move it across the timeline. She does. If I'm them, I'm looking for Ava Handhold right now. Instead, it's Baumkratz. Two-pointer for Sydney Baumkratz just inside the line. Got to do a little bit of a better job there recognizing where she is on the court, though. Now Northie's going to take a three, and that's going to hit the side. It will go in, but it won't count as it hits the wire that holds up the backboard.
Yep, instantly out of bounds when that happens.
But yeah, with Sydney Baumkratz there, when you're that close to the three-point line and you're open, you've got to understand where you're at and then take that little dribble backwards, Terry, and get that extra point out of it.
Absolutely.
Here's Hartle. Hartle to Baumkratz. Baumkratz puts up a three this time. No good. Rebound off of Steinman's foot into the hands of Northie. Northie wants to run. She's running. Steinman's got 2 fouls, and now she just picked up a bad third foul there. There's just no other way to put that. That's just not thinking there by Brooke Steinman.
You just have to let her go at that point.
They only put 2 up on the board for her, though, Terry, so maybe it's only her second. I don't know. I thought it was her third.
I did, too.
As checking in is Madison Lenser. What's wrong with Ava Handhold?
I believe Chris, maybe an asthma attack, I believe. I'm not positive on that. But I remember in junior high she had an instance with that. So
she's standing down on the baseline out of bounds, trying to catch her breath, and
she'll get it.
Northie missed the first, missed the second as the free throw woes continue for Brookville. And then the rebound is going to go out of bounds off of Brookville. So, yeah, they're saying Steinman only has 2, but Terry, I had her in the book for 3. I don't know how.
I thought she had 3, Chris. We'll check it at halftime.
Yeah.
Amazingly enough, Chris, North Clarion is scoring these points.
Here's Steinman. Steinman to Hastings. Hastings has her shot blocked by Whitling into the hands of Baumkratz. Hartle thought about the 3, doesn't take it. Now takes a long-range shot and airballed it and into the hands of Northie, and now the ball is knocked away and off of Northie. It'll remain North Clarion basketball.
I don't believe Ainsley Hartle has scored a point. I believe she's dished out some.
That is correct, Terry. She does not have any. Their leading scorer.
Yeah.
And here's Steinman again inside, no good. Rebound knocked around, and Baumkratz gets it. Now Hartle has it. Hartle shot, no good. Rebounded by Northie. Body's hitting the floor all over the place. Here's Whitling across the timeline.
Pretty physical first half so far.
Whitling off to Guth, no good. Rebounded by Whitling, but taken away by Hartle. So Ainsley Hartle hasn't scored, but she's doing some of the other things that you really need to do when you're not scoring to help your team win.
Absolutely, making some great passes, some steals.
Here's Hastings. Hastings has it knocked away. Here's Whitling. Whitling battling with Baumkratz. Whitling is going to get fouled by Baumkratz, and that's going to be 2 shots for her, and that's going to be, I do believe, the first on Baumkratz. Halfway through this second quarter, brought to you by Country Springs Personal Care Home in Sligo. First free throw up, and guess what, Terry? Another missed free throw for Brookville.
I think they've missed 7 or 8, haven't they?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7 missed free throws. They are 3 of 10 from the line right now, are the Lady Raiders.
And they're down 5.
Plyler to shoot another one. That shot is up. This one also no good. Offensive rebound, though, by Plyler, who came in and got her own rebound off that missed free throw. They've missed so many of them, Terry, they knew exactly where to go for the ball.
Chris.
Here's Hartle.
The shooter knows best to where.
Hartle finds Hastings, and Hastings lays it up and in and give. Ainsley Hartle a daddy's dish. You'll never have to worry about what you're dishing out for dinner when you get a daddy's on Main Street in Clarion. Now Wilson has it knocked away on her pass by Baumkratz. So Sarah Schwabenbauer through the first quarter and a half has to be pretty happy with how her She-Wolves are playing. 3-pointer in the air by Reisinger, who's back out there with the 3 fouls. Oh, that's taking a risk and a half.
I would agree.
Now another foul on North Clarion. Now Reisinger's going to check back out as Handhold will check back in. And that's the second foul now on Abby Hastings. So North Clarion's in some deep foul trouble right now, though.
That has to be a conversation at halftime to come out and play nice, good defense without fouling.
And now Northeast going to walk.
Shuffled her feet.
And here comes Reisinger again. I mean, she's kind of doing offense, defense, but that's taking I mean, first of all, Terry, you're up by 5.
Right.
Okay, you're up 5. And she's got 3 fouls, and it's the first half. Like, I'm not, again, I hate to question the coach, but it's a decision that I wouldn't be making. I know that much. And now block shot on a shot taken by Steinman, and now quickly the other way, and who's the one person back on defense? It's Reisinger, the girl with 3 fouls, so she has to kind of give up, but the shot is taken, and Whitling with the offensive rebound. And beyond everything else, because she has those 3 fouls, Terry, that happens because she can't play defense the way that she normally would.
And if you saw the way she played defense,
And now the ball is stolen by Whitling, who misses the shot, offensive rebound. Hartle blocks it. Back here to Guth, and now Guth is going to be fouled. Reisinger was standing there. We'll see who they get.
Oh, gosh, that's her 4th, Chris. He called it on Jaden.
No, they called it on Steinman, her 3rd.
I thought he said number 3.
I think he said 3-0, but.
No, either way. Either way.
Another missed free throw by Brookville, by the way, there as Guth misses it. They are now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 0 for 7 in the quarter. Here's the next shot. They finally hit one. Guth makes their 8th free throw of the quarter, and it's the first one they've made. And now we're going to get a timeout called, and we will take it with them. North Clarion calls that timeout. You're watching high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
At Clairview Nursing and Rehabilitation Center, we are committed to our community by providing advanced medical care and services at our skilled nursing center, while also providing a setting for seniors who require minimal assistance with their daily routine at our Country Springs Personal Care Home. Our services aim to enhance self-esteem and encourage a fulfilling lifestyle. Clairview Nursing and Rehab Center and Country Springs Personal Care Home share a beautiful campus right outside of Sligo and are less than 10 minutes from the center of Clarion.
Back here after that Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning timeout. When your plumbing, heating, or AC takes a timeout, Luton's will get you back running again. Luton'sPlumbing.com. I'd imagine this time of year Luton's gets plenty of calls.
Oh, I bet you his phone has been ringing off the hook, Chris.
So
if you deal with any kind of heating, HVAC, anything like that, now is your time. Not enough hours in the day.
Luton'sPlumbing.com if you need help. They do have 24-hour emergency service help, and now ball was knocked around. It's going to go off of Wilson. It'll remain North Clarion basketball. Trying to figure out the proper word for this game. It's chaotic.
It's a little sloppy right now.
Yeah, that was the word I was thinking, but I was trying to be nicer. Here's Hartle. Hartle inside. Hartle forces a shot, rebounded by Wilson. Hartle still hasn't scored, the leading scorer for North Clarion. I don't know if that's good or bad if you're the She-Wolves. Here's Wilson. Wilson drives in. Wilson shot, no good. Rebound comes all the way out to Yoder. Yoder off to Guth, now to Whitling. Whitling wants to take a 3 from the top. No good. Rebounded by Plyler. Plyler, no good. Handhold the rebound.
I think she was expecting to get fouled there, Chris, on that little layup. And the North Clarion girls just held their hands straight up in the air.
Baumkratz takes the 3. Bounces around, no good. Rebounded by Wilson, and now they're going to get handled with the foul.
Well, give them credit. They're consistent on that foul call. They've called it both ways on a rebound. They've been consistent. I will give them that.
So that'll send Allie Wilson to the Tonesta Builder Supply free throw line, which has not been a friend of the Lady Raiders so far tonight. They've made just 4 of them while missing 11, I think. Shot is up. Shot is no good. They have the foul up for number 99, and they got 2 fouls on 99, which is impressive because Wayne Gretzky's not playing in tonight's game.
No, he's not. At least I haven't seen him yet.
Wilson, of course, misses the free throw. She'll take another one. That one will roll on home.
Got a little shooter's bounce there.
Brookville back within a point. They were down 5, 19-14, on a 6-2 run right now.
Jane Reisinger just has to be careful out there and play smart basketball and just not pick up that 4th foul.
Well, her and is Brooke Steinman still out there? No, Brooke Steinman's on the bench now. Here's Reisinger. Reisinger gives it off to Hartle. Hartle
Nice
inside
pass.
to Hastings. Hastings back out to Hartle. Tries to go inside the handle. It was knocked away from behind there by Guth, and now Yoder the other way on Reisinger, and now Guth, no good. Okay, so Terry, you're going to play a girl with 3 fouls, okay? Do you actually have her in a position where she's got to be the first one back on defense all the time?
I'm afraid not. But it's a learning experience, Chris, for both the player and the coach, I believe. And they'll figure it out. She just has to be smart.
Now Reisinger with it. Reisinger tried to send it over to Hastings. Didn't see it, but Baumkratz tracks it down. Baumkratz tries a really tough pass for Hardle, and it's knocked out of bounds by Guth. Under a minute to go here in the Country Springs Personal Care Home second quarter. Abby Hastings wants to take a three. She airballs it, rebounded by Whitling. Whitling pushing. Whitling goes around Hardle all the way to the hoop. She drives it in and lays it up.
What a nice move by her.
Ooh, gave the points to the wrong player. And now we're going to get a steal by Brookville. And now a shot by Plyler, no good, rebounded by Hanold.
I think Coach Powell would have liked to have seen him pull that out and run the clock out this first half.
Here's Baumkratz. Baumkratz to Hardle, still looking for her first points of the night. Hardle, jumper, gets it to go.
Nice move.
Gets off, as Coach Al likes to say, the schneid.
7 seconds left in this first half.
Three-pointer in the air, no good. Rebounded to Yoder, though, and Yoder can't get a shot off, and that'll take us to the half with North Clarion leading by a point, 23-22. You're watching high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg. We'll be right back.
All-American HQ Custom Apparel and Engraving can do almost anything on almost everything. We're your one-stop shop for your custom needs. All-American HQ Custom Apparel and Engraving. We can do almost anything on almost everything.
A good garbage company is like a good sixth man. You don't realize you need one until you don't have one. For a great, dependable garbage service in Clarion County, nobody does it better than Larson's Garbage Service. Locally owned and operated and active in the community for over 50 years, Larson's offers flat rates that are easy to understand with no hidden fees and no contracts. Find out more at larsonsgarbageservice.com. Are you planning for retirement? Looking for other investment opportunities? Then you want to stop by Best Wealth Management at the Corners in Shippenville. At Best Wealth Management, they'll plan, invest, and secure for you. Call Matt Best today at 814-227-2800 or visit them online today. Security and advisory services offered through LPL Financial, registered investment advisor, member FINRA, SIPC. Roofing done right. That's what you get when you use Home & Specialty Roofing in Oil City. For new or replacement roofing, Home & Specialty Roofing has been doing roofs for nearly 40 years. They serve all architectural styles of roofs for both residential and commercial buildings. Home & Specialty Roofing is fully insured. Call for a free estimate today at 814-676-8024. Are you hungry? Of course you're hungry. And Daddy's on Main Street in Clarion is ready to tackle that hunger for you. Serving amazing food since 2008, Daddy's has been Clarion's go-to stop whenever hunger strikes. Whether it's a good old-fashioned hot dog or hamburger, a salad, or something from their rotating chef's menu. Yes, I said rotating chef's menu. Daddy has you covered. You can order ahead by calling 814-223-4687 or come on in and dine in. Have a big event you are catering? Daddy's can do that too. Like Daddy's on Facebook at Daddy's Clarion and stop in today. You won't be disappointed. Creating champions is what we do at the Garage in Shippenville. The Garage is Clarion County's premier indoor hitting and pitching facility offering one-on-one instruction to athletes of all ages. Join one of our group sessions now by contacting the Garage at 814-918-2123. And did you know the Garage is more than just about baseball and softball? We now have the True Golf Simulator where you can hone your game all year round. Like the Garage on Facebook today.
Back here at North Clarion High School at the half. It is North Clarion by 1, 23-22. Inside the Hunter Station Golf Club halftime show. Hunter Station Golf Club opening February 3rd. No, it's March. What did she say it was? March. End of March.
End of March.
End of March. But hey, still plenty of time to get in and get your season pass from Hunter Station Golf Course. What a golf course, Larry. Yeah, Larry. I called you again, Larry.
Gosh,
My
Larry.
gosh.
I don't know. Larry's probably insulted. I don't know.
I don't know. But
if he's listening, I don't know if he is, though.
HunterStation.com. Let's just move inside.
Okay.
Let people know we're inside the Home and Specialty Roofing broadcast booth. For nearly 40 years, Home and Specialty Roofing has done roofing right. Call today at free estimate 814-676-8024. That's Home and Specialty Roofing. It's time for our Best Wealth Management statistics. At Best Wealth Management, they will plan, invest, and secure for you. BestWealthMGMT.com. For North Clarion, Sidney Baumkratz has 5. Abby Hastings 2. Ainsley Hartle 2. Brooke Steinman with 8 and Ava Anhold with 8. That gets you to 23. For Brookville, Katie Yoder with 2. Samantha Whitling has 12.
Played a nice first half.
Whitney Guth has 3 and Lily Plyler has 4. The big story for Brookville, the missed free throws. Oh, Allie Wilson has a point too. I forgot her made free throw, but Brookville missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 free throws in that first half, and they're down a point at halftime.
I'm thinking Coach Powell is talking about free throws in the locker room. And if I were him, I'd be talking about being aggressive and taking the ball to the hoop. North Clarion's got to figure out the foul trouble here, because if they continue on the same path, it's going to be a long second half for some of them.
So those are your Rehab Center adjustments at the Rehab Center. Chiropractors caring for health. They will always make the right adjustment. RehabCenter.com. Old English spelling with the R-E-S at the end. Locations in Clarion, Brookville, Katanning, 3 of their 8. 2 of them right here where these schools can get to really quickly. And those guys will take care of you. Matt Brush, Jason Jacobs, Isaac Greeley, the 3 doctors at those locations. And we'll be back after these messages.
This is Chris Rossetti from the YDL Sports Network, and I want to tell you about my friends at the Rehab Center, Chiropractors Caring for Health, with 8 locations to serve you, including in Clarion, Brookville, and Katanning. I've been going to the Rehab Center since 2009, and I wouldn't trust my back and neck health to anyone else. The Rehab Centers include 3 D9 athletic alums, and Isaac Greeley of Port Allegheny, Matt Brush of Brookville, and Derek Mason of Cameron County, along with 4 additionally highly trained chiropractors, including Jason Jacobs. Find out more at therehabcenters.com. That's the Old English spelling of centers with an R-E-S at the end. Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695.
Located at 500 Broad Street, Red Bank Chevrolet is proud to be your new Bethlehem auto dealer, offering a wide variety of new cars and trucks, as well as certified used vehicles. We also welcome our Brookville, Pittsburgh, Katanning, and Oil City customers, and are committed to placing the keys of the right vehicle in your hands. What are you waiting for? Stop by and see us today, or give us a call at 814-275-2410.
You'll always score a great deal on your mobile home and other home improvement supplies when you go to Tempa Supply and Service, located next to Showcase Homes in Raised Corners, halfway between Clarion and Shippenville. Tempa Supply and Service is your one-stop shop for high-quality home parts, including doors, windows, furnaces, steps, and essential supplies.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
Back here at North Clarion High School at the half, it's 23-22. She-Wolves over Brookville. We're inside the Hunter Station Golf Club halftime show, opening up late March. Get your season pass today. HunterStation.com. Send them an email. Ask them about their stay and play packages as well. They've done a really nice job with those condos, whatever you want to call them, up there at Hunter Station, Terry. And
absolutely. I've had the privilege of playing that course since I was 8 years old, Chris. And it's changed a whole bunch in those many years.
Do you like the front nine, which goes up on the hill, or do you like the back nine along the river better?
I like the back nine only because that is part of the course that I grew up playing. Most of it or all of it up on the hillside is new. But what a pretty golf course.
No question. My dad's a big golfer, and he said that he was standing around talking to some of the guys he golfs with, and they're like, "Yeah, we've gone up there and golfed at Hunter Station." So, it's a destination-type golf course because of where the location is.
And everyone goes for hole number 7, standing on the tee, looking down.
Is that the one where you're looking straight down the...
South on 62 down the Allegheny River. There's probably millions of pictures floating around from there, I'm sure. But
again, you can find out more at hunterstation.com, and we're going to return after these messages. We'll have second half action when we get back.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front 9, coupled with a back 9 situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. With locations in Chippenville and Tonesta, Tonesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tonesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tonestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook. Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com.
Back here as we get ready to start our Red Bank Chevrolet third quarter. For a great new or used car, go to Red Bank Chevrolet in New Bethlehem. Check out their inventory online at redbankchevy.com. Today's game also being brought to you by Icy Inc. in Warren, where Icy, ICYYinc.com, Pizza Hut possession arrow, Brookville possession, Yoder, Northey, Wilson, Guth, and Whitling out there to start on the garage starting lineup. And here is Guth. Guth back to Yoder. Yoder over to Northey. We'll get you the North Clarion starting 5 in a second. It's Baumkrautz, Reisinger, Steinman, Hartle, and Hanold. So the starting 5 for both teams out there right now.
North Clarion in a 2-3 zone.
And Hartle with the steal out of that 2-3. There's Baumkrautz. Hanold went down hard, gets slow getting up. Steinman there. Here's Baumkrautz. Baumkrautz gets it over to Steinman. Steinman wants to take the 3, and Timon with the Tampa Supply and Service triple.
Nice shot by Brooke Steinman. 2 days from her birthday.
Now turnover by the Raiders.
I'm not thinking Coach Powell wanted this kind of start coming out the third quarter.
Now talk to him, and now there's a steal, though, by Whitling. Yoder gets it back to Whitling. Now Whitling will take about a 15-footer, and he'll rattle home.
Nice defense by Brookville.
Here's Steinman, though. Steinman's open. She's got Hanold. She'll draw contact, and she'll go to the Tonesta Builder Supply free throw line to shoot a pair.
She tried to get in position for that offensive foul, but just didn't get there quick enough.
They're going to get that on Northey. It's going to be her second, team's first of the half. Team Bruno foul. Had a lot of those tonight.
My goodness, yes.
So Steinman at the Tonesta Builder Supply free throw line, a little short. Speaking of Tonesta Builder Supply free throw line, the Schmader boys had themselves some points in this gym.
Yeah, you can see it on the banner hanging over there, Chris.
Here's Steinman with another shot, up and good. You had a pretty good Schmader play for you, too, Gabby.
Yes, I did. A 2020
Northey,
graduate.
no good. Graduated with her nursing degree from Clarion University. Now I think I heard she's at McGee's Women's Hospital. Is that correct?
That is 100% correct.
Was talking to her uncle, Christian, who, along with the family, Schmader family, owns Tonesta Builder Supply. Here's Hartle inside, and she's going to get a chance at an old-fashioned three-point play.
Give credit to Ava Hanold. Drove to the hoop. The defense collapsed on her. She dished it to Ainsley Hartle. for an easy bucket and now for a foul shot to make 3.
That is Wilson's second foul, so now a chance for the old-fashioned 3 by Hartle, and it's good. And all of a sudden, after not having any points through basically the first 15 minutes of this game, she has 5 now, and North Clarion's leads up to 6. And now Hartle knocks it out of bounds. Tried to knock it off of Guth, but couldn't quite accomplish it. Goes back into the locker room area. She's got to go back there and pick it up. So Wilson will inbound to Whitling.
Brookville's having a hard time adjusting to this 2-3 zone defense.
Here's Yoder. Inside to Wilson, back out to Whitling. She wants to take the 3, no good. Rebound comes out to Hartle, who's immediately double teamed, but quickly dribbles up the sideline to get away from it. Now gets it to Reisinger. Reisinger looks for Steinman. Steinman stopped instead of taking it, gets it back to Reisinger. I would have liked to have seen Brooke Steinman take that hard to the hole.
I would agree.
And now Steinman has it dribble off her, gets it back to Reisinger. Reisinger, 3-pointer in the air, no good. Rebound comes long to Yoder, who momentarily ran into Northey. Now gets it to Whitling. Whitling, North Clarion's done a little bit of better job of slowing her down. Here's Guth with a 3, and it's a Tempa 3 for Whitney Guth, her first made basket of the game. And now North Clarion throws it away. Oh, nope, it's going to be off of Brookville. It'll remain North Clarion basketball. So now Hastings will check in and Handhold will check out.
I really like what Brookville's doing on their full court press. North Clarion just has to remember to be patient and make really good short passes.
This is the Red Bank Chevrolet third quarter. Hastings tries to go inside the Hartle. It is intercepted by Wilson. Here's Whitling. Whitling, corner, Northey, 3 for the tie. No good, she airballed it. Hartle there for the rebound.
May have rushed that one a little bit, Chris.
Ainsley Hartle into the corner, picks it up, hands it off to Reisinger. Reisinger looking around, goes inside to Steinman, but she's got it. Wow, she walked. Yeah, Roger Walter got the walk.
She lost her balance.
Yep.
She had 3 girls on her, kind of lost her balance backwards, and it was either travel or fall, I think.
So Lily Plyler will check back in for Northey. Across the timeline comes Whitling. Now Yoder. Now Guth. Back to Yoder. And then Plyler has a little trouble with it. Gets it back, gets it to Wilson. Wilson wants to take a 3. No good. Rebounded by Steinman.
I'm just not sure that's the shot that they want to take every single time down the floor.
So now Hartle looking to set things up. Reisinger. Hartle. Hartle in a little trouble here. And we're going to get a timeout called by Sarah Schwabenbauer and North Clarion. We will
good timeout.
Take it with them. You're watching high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
A good garbage company is like a good sixth man. You don't realize you need one until you don't have one. For a great, dependable garbage service in Clarion County, nobody does it better than Larson's Garbage Service. Locally owned and operated and active in the community for over 50 years, Larson's offers flat rates that are easy to understand with no hidden fees and no contracts. Find out more at larsonsgarbageservice.com.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com.
Back here at North Clarion High School after that Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning timeout by North Clarion. It was a full timeout. That's got 3 timeouts left. Brookville has 4 of their 5.
It was a good timeout. It was either that or they were going to lose the ball, I believe.
So here's Baumkratz. Baumkratz all the way to the hole. Oh, what a play there by Sydney Baumkratz.
Really nice penetration for the layup.
Brookville looks inside to Whitling, and she's going to be fouled, and she's going to get a chance to go to Tanessa Builder Supply free throw line. First opportunity here in the second half for Brookville, who struggled mightily from the line in the first half.
That foul was on number 34, Ava Handel,
That's
her
her
third. Oh, they just
Another
can't buy
missed
one.
free
Chris.
throw by Whitling.
They just can't buy one.
Steinman will check in. She's got 3 fouls as Hastings will check out. She's got 2 fouls. It's really just a matter of playing like Jenga right now.
Right.
Next free throw is up, and this one is made by Whitling. So she goes 1 of 2 from the line. Her team's back within 4. Now Risinger, trouble getting it across the timeline, finally does. Gives it off to Hanold. Ava will dribble it across, now gives it to Baumkratz. Baumkratz, three-pointer in the air. Oh, it's a Tepa trifecta for Sydney Baumkratz, who has 10.
Boy, I really like that shot. She needs to take that more often, Chris.
Yoder to Whitling. Whitling thought about answering with the 3. Instead, she'll take a foul line jumper, and it goes.
Nice shot by her.
$17 for Whitling unofficially. And now Risinger's going to get fouled by Wilson hard. And check and make sure she's okay. She pops right back up. Little smile on her face. It's going to be, I think, the 3rd on Wilson. It is her 3rd. Team foul number 3 of the quarter on Brookville. There's Baumkratz. And stolen away by Whitling. Here comes Sam Whitling. Lays it up, and she's going to be fouled by Baumkratz. She really didn't have much of a choice. It was either that or give her a free
Right. It was a good
free
foul.
basket.
Good foul.
Especially the way Brookville's shooting free throws. Make them earn those points from the line.
Absolutely.
Now, Whitling did hit her last one. She's 1 of 2 in the quarter. 2 of 3, now 3 of 4 in the game. She's the one player that's been pretty good from the line for Brookville. Is checking back in is Northey on a garage substitution.
Been a good third quarter here, Chris.
Whitling hits them both. A nice pass by Baumkratz, but Risinger has her shot blocked by Yoder. It's going to go out of bounds off of Brookville to remain North Clarion basketball.
Got to get it
Hartle
in.
look in, finds Steinman. Steinman drives in, now hands it off to Hanold. Hanold, short jumper, no good. Rebounded by Plyler. Plyler almost threw it away. Ends up in the hands of Northey, though. Northey will bring it across the timeline for Brookville, trailing by 3. Gets it to Whitling. Whitling back to Northey. Now to Yoder. Yoder inside to Plyler. Plyler turnaround jumper, no good. Rebounded by Hartle. Ainsley across the timeline and then has it knocked away, but Baumkratz gets it and finds Risinger. Risinger quickly finds Steinman. Steinman might have gotten away with a walk. Rebound, though, by Northey. And now tripping over Ainsley Hartle is one of the Brookville players over there. I'm still trying to figure out. I think that was Whitling.
Hartle was just in the wrong spot at the wrong time there, unfortunately.
Just her first foul, team's 3rd, so really no harm with 1:23 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Yoder. Here's Northey. Inside, Plyler has it knocked away, and it's going to go to North Clarion.
She made the right look. She just should have given her a bounce pass. She made the right look.
Risinger tried a tough pass, and Wilson read it and stole it. Now Wilson tries to lay up, no good. Rebound comes all the way out to Northey and then knocked away by Steinman. they're going to get Steinman for that foul, and if they do, that's going to be her fourth, and she just kind of looks at the ref like, what did I do?
Yeah. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. She's got to play smart these last 52 seconds.
So Steinman with 4 fouls.
She's got to play smart, Chris.
That's no good. Rebound, and then Whitling. Now they're going to get Hanold, and Hanold is going to have 4.
So that's 2 girls with 4 fouls, and we still have 47 seconds left to play in this third quarter.
As Whitling will now go to the line to shoot 2. And Sarah Schwabenbauer is going to be forced to go deep onto her bench right now. She brings in Hastings and Lenser coming back in as Hanold and Steinman both come out. And, lucky they didn't get that on Steinman. A little late getting Steinman out of the game after that one. Here's the next free throw. And now Brookville shooting well from the line with Whitling to help them get back within a point. Reisinger's in trouble. Reisinger still in trouble. Reisinger, and we're going to get a really weak jump ball call there. And it will go to North Clarion on the Pizza possession there. And I say it's a weak jump ball, folks, because that ball was not being held up when it was called.
It was bouncing everywhere.
I feel with Hanold and Steinman out, Hartle's going to have to really step up. She's the leading scorer in this team, and she now lays it up and in.
You called it. Nice pass by Jaden Reisinger to see Hartle open on the opposite side.
Now inside Northey. Northey has it knocked loose, gets it back, gets it to Plyler. Plyler jumper on the way short, rebounded by Hartle, and that should take us to the end of the quarter with North Clarion leading 37-34 as we head to quarter number 4 here on the YDL Sports Network, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg.
Creating champions is what we do at the Garage in Shippenville. The Garage is Clarion County's premier indoor hitting and pitching facility, offering one-on-one instruction to athletes of all ages. Join one of our group sessions now by contacting the Garage at 814-918-2123. And did you know the Garage is more than just about baseball and softball? We now have the True Golf Simulator where you can hone your game all year round. Like the Garage on Facebook today.
Located at 500 Broad Street, Red Bank Chevrolet is proud to be your new Bethlehem auto dealer, offering a wide variety of new cars and trucks, as well as certified used vehicles. We also welcome our Brookville, Pittsburgh, Katanning, and Oil City customers, and are committed to placing the keys of the right vehicle in your hands. What are you waiting for? Stop by and see us today, or give us a call at 814-275-2410.
Back here, final 8 minutes of regulation. Fourth quarter brought to you by Verischetti Holdings. Companies within the Verischetti Holdings Group include Phoenix Innovative Metals, Superior Energy Resources, Allegheny Electric, and Verischetti & Sons. Find out more at VerischettiHoldings.com. Today's game also being brought to you by Spitzer Auto World in St. Mary's, SpitzerStMarys.com.
So here's your dilemma, Chris. You got 2 of your big girls on the bench with 4 fouls, 8 minutes left. Do you take a chance and see how long you can weather this storm before you put them back in, or do you maybe put one of them in? What do you want to do?
What does Coach Dryhop do?
Well, I'm going to try to weather the storm as long as I can, and then if I need to put them back in, of course I'll put them back in.
Northey, Whitling.
Well, one girl's been in there for 3 seconds.
Yep, and Roger Walter got that one.
She was in there probably for 6.
Hey, maybe she wanted to go to the Potter County Family Campground and pitch a tent and
cook
go
some
camping.
S'mores.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Like how I worked the Potter County Campground into that one.
Nice transition.
Might have to give them the 3-second call sponsorship.
Yeah, you could.
Baumkratz Reisinger with it. The other thing you've got to do if you're North Clarion, don't get in a hurry. As Wilson steals it and then is fouled.
Samantha Whitling looks like she's hobbling on that right foot.
As Hartle gets called for the foul, her second, team's first of the quarter. Yeah, she's laboring.
She's
in a little bit of pain right now.
That's the same ankle she injured here in the first game of the year.
It was technically the second game for Brookville.
You're right, Chris. It was.
As Whitling gets that one up, she didn't let it bother her on that one.
1
She's
point
been
lead for the
pretty much
She-Wolves.
their entire off. In fact, outside of a 3 by Goose, she's the entire second half offense. Here's Lenser. Lenser got it to Hastings, who found Hartle. Nice pass by Abby Hastings.
Great hustle by Maddie Lenser. Saved it from going out of bounds.
Oh, and then Whitling goes through everybody, and now Mark Powell wants timeout. We'll take it with him. His team's down a point here in the fourth quarter.
Are you planning for retirement? Looking for other investment opportunities? Then you want to stop by Best Wealth Management at the Corners in Shippenville. At Best Wealth Management, they'll plan, invest, and secure for you. Call Matt Best today at 814-227-2800 or visit them online today.
Security roofing done right. That's what you get when you use Home & Specialty Roofing in Oil City. For new or replacement roofing, Home & Specialty Roofing has been doing roofs for nearly 40 years. They serve all architectural styles of roofs for both residential and commercial buildings. Home & Specialty Roofing is fully insured. Call for a free estimate today at 814-676-8024.
Back here after that Luden's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning timeout. Each team, by my count, have 3 timeouts left.
I believe you are correct, Chris.
So now we've got 1:17, and North Clarion still playing with those 2 players, big girls, Handhold and Steinman, on the bench. Brookville hasn't had a lead in a long time here. Let's see if they can get a stop and maybe get an opportunity for that lead.
It might have been in the first quarter.
And she gave it right away to Whitling. Whitling not showing any ill effects of that ankle now. Goes all the way around, and she gives Brookville the lead.
That was a nice steal coast to coast. Might have been a little grimace after that layup, Chris, in her face.
27 points now for Whitling, and now a 5-second call called on Jaden Reisinger. And now a warning to Jaden Reisinger for not handing the ball to the official. Warning issued, and that was the proper. That you can't. You might be frustrated, but you can't just throw the ball away like that. And I like the fact that Ryan Smith didn't give her a technical foul right away.
Well, and he shouldn't have.
That's
not warranted at that point.
Warn her, and then if they do it again, then you get teed for it. But what I'm saying is, there's a lot of officials out there who would have just teed her up right away. We've all seen it.
I could name a few, Chris.
Good job there by Ryan Smith, understanding the game situation. Here's a 3-pointer banked home by Allie Wilson. It's a Tempa 3, and Brookville all of a sudden with a 4-point lead.
I don't think she called that bank, but I'm going to give her the credit that she did.
Now Baumkratz long 2, no good. Rebounded on the ground. Steinman has it, gets it back to Reisinger. Reisinger inside to Hartle. Hartle has it semi-blocked, I guess, and then Wilson with it. And now Brookville with an opportunity to.
Jaden Reisinger got to be careful.
And that's Northie, her first basket of the game. And Brookville, which was down 39-36 on a 9-0 run. And here's a timeout call by Sarah Schwabenbauer. And we'll take it with her. 4:58 to go. Brookville by 6.
Are you hungry? Of course you're hungry. And Daddy's on Main Street in Clarion is ready to tackle that hunger for you. Serving amazing food since 2008, Daddy's has been Clarion's go-to stop whenever hunger strikes. Whether it's a good old-fashioned hot dog or hamburger, a salad, or something from their rotating chef's menu. Yes, I said rotating chef's menu. Daddy has you covered. You can order ahead by calling 814-223-4687 or come on in and dine in. Have a big event you are catering? Daddy's can do that too. Like Daddy's on Facebook at Daddy's Clarion and stop in today. You won't be disappointed. Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695.
Back here, after that Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning timeout.
Give credit to Jaden Reisinger. That was a one-on-one down there, and she did a nice job not picking up her 5th foul there playing defense.
So now North Clarion in desperate need of a basket. Here is Baumcrush, sends up a shot, no good. Handhold battling for it, but it ends up in the hands of Yoder, but then Hartle knocks it loose, and then they're going to say it went off of Hartle before Yoder touched it out of bounds, so it'll be Brookville basketball here, and like I said, I believe it's a 9-0 run right now for the Lady Raiders, who were down 3, 39-36, but now lead 45-39.
And you were actually talking about they hadn't had a lead in a while, and now they jumped out to one.
And here's Northey. Northey misses the shot, missed everything, but Wilson there for the Larson's garbage service offensive rebound. She picked up the trash, and Larson's came and hauled it away.
As they do.
On a regular basis, too, unlike some.
It's got to be a dirty job, Chris.
Here's Handhold. Handhold gives it off the Baumcrush, now to Hartle. North Clarion in desperate need of a basket. Inside to Handhold. Handhold, turnaround jumper, won't go. Steinman can't get the rebound. Wilson had nice position there.
Brooke thought about going after that ball, but remembered she can't go over the back or that'll be 5.
See if Brookville slows things down a little bit. Now we're going to get a timeout by Mark Powell. It's going to be 30. We'll take it with him. We'll be right back here on the YDL Sports Network.
You've got dreams, might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
All-American HQ Custom Apparel and Engraving can do almost anything on almost everything. We're your one-stop shop for your custom needs. All-American HQ Custom Apparel and Engraving. We can do almost anything on almost everything.
Back here, 3:41 to play. Brookville by 6 on a 9-0 run. Got to imagine Mark Powell was trying to just tell him to be careful with the ball, and then Whitling throws it right to Handhold. Got to drive a coach nuts. Here's Steinman. Steinman back out. Now Hartle. This is something, Terry, that your team sometimes struggled with because you guys ran at such a high pace that at the end of games when you had the lead, sometimes your players got a little quick on themselves. Now Hartle, deep 3, no good. Rebound fought for and won by Yoder. How difficult is it when you're go all over crazy burning hair to then slow down a little bit?
Very difficult, Chris. Very, very difficult.
And now here's a shot taken by Plyler, rebounded by Guth, no good. Guth gets it back, no good. Guth again. So Brookville has really hit the offensive boards well tonight.
And I'll tell you, they're really doing a nice job going after the ball because North Clarion can't go after those tough rebounds.
Now, what do we get here?
Timeout.
Timeout by Mark Powell. We'll take it with him. You're watching high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off.
22 years of the best wrestling camp you've never heard of. That's the Bruno Afrito Wrestling Camp, which will be held June 16th through the 20th, 2025 in Port Allegany, PA, and will feature a star-studded lineup of clinicians,
And don't forget about the blowout picnic to close out the festivities. It's legendary. Find out more at teambruno.org and like them on Facebook. We'll see you in June in Port Allegany, PA.
Back here at North Clarion High School, Brookville down to just one timeout left, according to my records. Of course, my records might not be accurate.
I will have to say, though, he had to take it at that point or they were going to lose the ball.
So Wilson will trigger after that. Luton's Plumbing, Heating, Air Conditioning timeout. Gets it into Plyler. Plyler gets herself in a little bit of trouble, but finds Wilson. Now Wilson guarded closely as North Clarion's got to come out of the zone now. Trailing by 6. The problem for North Clarion, now Reisinger's going to get her fourth. I was just about to say, the problem for North Clarion here with who they've got on the court.
I think that was Baumkratz. No, that was Reisinger. Is that her fourth or fifth, Chris?
Fourth there.
Okay.
And they're going to give Guth here a couple of shots. Problem is with all those with 3 players with 4 fouls, you really don't have anybody who can foul.
Yeah, you can't foul to stop the clock, and plus, you can't really be aggressive on defense with 4 fouls.
So she hits the first on the Tanesta Builder Supply free throw line and the second. Free throw shooting much better in the second half for the Raiders, who missed just 1 free throw in the second half after missing, I believe, 10 in that first half.
The free throws have given them the lead.
And now thrown away by Reisinger, taken away there by Wilson. And now Brookville, Whitling will bring it across the timeline, up 8.
And Coach Pyle wants them to take their time here.
And now Hartle will foul Whitling. It'll be the 3rd on North Clarion. I think that's the 3rd on Hartle.
I was going to say, she's about the only one that can foul out there. I believe Sydney Baumkratz has some to give as well.
Correct. I don't know if I think Sydney has 2, according to my records. Here's Plyler. Can't get it to go. On the ground, taken away there by Guth, and now Hanold is going to get called. She doesn't like it, but she did it.
Yeah. She got her with the body, maybe the arm, but that's her 5th.
So Hanold will foul out here as Hastings will replace her, and now at the line is Guth again. And this one's no good.
That might be their first missed foul shot in a while.
Yeah, they had made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row before that miss. Second shot is up. Second shot no good. Jinxed them. And then North Clarion turns it back over. So Brookville can hold on here to this 8-point lead over the last minute and a half. It'll be a really nice win for the Lady Raiders, who trailed for most of this game.
Till midway through this 4th quarter.
Here's Yoder. Baumkratz working on her. Now Yoder goes around, gives it off to Wilson. Little jumper, no good. Rebounded by Plyler, won't go. Rebounded by Hastings.
North Clarion's got to push. They got to get some 3-pointers up. They're down 8.
They have not scored in a long time.
They got to score.
Here's Steinman. Steinman blocked as Whitling blocked her. This score holds. I think we all know who our player of the game's going to be.
I believe she would just pass the ball.
Here's 3-pointer by Wilson, no good. Rebound, no good by Guth. Rebounded by Hartle. Under 45 seconds to play now. Hartle across the timeline. Hartle shucks up a 3, no good. Rebounded by Hastings, no good. Rebounded by Wilson. And now Mark Powell will get a timeout. We'll take it with him. We'll be right back here on the YDL Sports Network.
This is Chris Rossetti from the YDL Sports Network, and I want to tell you about my friends at the Rehab Center, Chiropractors Caring for Health, with 8 locations to serve you, including in Clarion, Brookville, and Katanning. I've been going to the Rehab Center since 2009, and I wouldn't trust my back and neck health to anyone else. The Rehab Centers include 3 D9 athletic alums, and Isaac Greeley of Port Allegany, Matt Brush of Brookville, and Derek Mason of Cameron County, along with 4 additionally highly trained chiropractors, including Jason Jacobs. Find out more at therehabcenters.com. That's the Old English spelling of centers with an RES at the end.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
Back to live action here, down to 30 seconds to play. Brookville in control, up 8, and now they'll be fouled. It's Yoder, and she'll go to the line to shoot a pair where she's 0 for 2 on the day. Katie Yoder has 2 points. Way back in the first quarter, made a basket. Story's been Samantha Whitling, though, with 27 unofficial points.
She's played a really nice game.
Still working that ankle a little bit, though, Terry, out there.
I'm sure it's going to be in some ice water here later this evening.
Yoder's shot is up, no good. She'll get a second one from the Tanesta Builder Supply free throw line. Weather permitting, we'll be back in the air on Friday night. Clarion Limestone at Cranberry Boys. That should be a heck of a game. Two teams that like to really go after it offensively, Terry.
I'm really looking forward to that one, Chris.
Here's Hartle across the timeline. Hartle shoots up a 3, and it goes. Well, surprised North Clarion didn't take time out there.
I am surprised as well.
And now Yoder with a break on the other side. Won't go. Hartle with the rebound. And now North Clarion, if they can get a quick basket here, has an opportunity. Baumkrotz shoots a 3, no good. Steinman with the board. Now a 3 by Reisinger. That's going to be it as she takes the 2 at the horn. And the final score, 47-42. Brookville holds on to defeat North Clarion. Kind of came back and then held on to beat the Raiders, the She-Wolves, 47-42. We'll be right back with our player of the game here on the YDL Sports Network.
22 years of the best wrestling camp you've never heard of. That's the Bruno Afrido Wrestling Camp, which will be held June 16th through the 20th, 2025 in Port Allegany, PA, and will feature a star-studded lineup of clinicians. And don't forget about the blowout picnic to close out the festivities. It's legendary. Find out more at teambruno.org and like them on Facebook. We'll see you in June in Port Allegany, PA.
You've got dreams. Might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
Back here on the Acrisure postgame show, it's time to name our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the game, the AlleghenyGrill.com. You're looking at her. It is Sam Whitling of the Brookville Raiders, unofficially 27 points tonight. Sam, first of all, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
You guys were trailing in this game for pretty much most of it after about the midpoint of that first quarter until the midpoint of the fourth quarter. What changed for you guys in the fourth quarter?
I think that Mark told us we have to be aggressive the whole game. We won the first game against them. They're going to come back with their heads on fire, so we just have to play aggressive.
Their zone seemed to be giving you guys a little bit of trouble. What kind of adjustments were you trying to make against that?
Slow down, try not to force any passes in the middle, and don't just chuck up a shot.
Free throw shooting in the second half really improved for you guys. Was that an emphasis at halftime at all?
No, not really.
What changed, do you think, from the line for you guys?
I think that we just really have to take our time and make sure we're following through with our shot.
Talk about your game. I mean, 27 points. We can all see it out there. Your ankle's still not 100% by any stretch. You're working it out there. You're limping a little bit, but you're still putting up 27 points. Just talk about playing through the injury a little bit.
I mean, if I need a break, Mark will, of course, take me out, but I just want to push myself and make it stronger. There's nothing else I can do but make it stronger doing this.
To rebound from what I know for you guys was a disappointing loss on Friday against Punxsutawney, how important was it to come out tonight and get this win?
I know we needed to box out because I know I let a ton of girls run right past me going into the hoop. So.
Well, congratulations, Sam, on the win. Congratulations on being named the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg Player of the Game. Folks, we'll be back with the final statistics after these messages.
Thank you.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
At Clarion Nursing and Rehabilitation Center, we are committed to our community by providing advanced medical care and services at our skilled nursing center, while also providing a setting for seniors who require minimal assistance with their daily routine at our Country Springs personal care home. Our services aim to enhance self-esteem and encourage a fulfilling lifestyle. Clarion Nursing and Rehab Center and Country Springs personal care home share a beautiful campus right outside of Sligo and are less than 10 minutes from the center of Clarion.
Performance, power, and drive. Whether it's on the court or on the road, success is always in motion. And Spitzer Auto World St. Mary's believes you deserve the best win in motion. That's why we offer an unbeatable selection at the Panda price and a lifetime warranty. It's a slam dunk. Good luck to all athletes. We believe in you and are proud to be a part of your journey.
Wag more, spend less at Spitzer Auto World St. Mary's.
Our world revolves around you.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Back here on our AccuSure postgame show, AccuSure, the official insurance provider of the YDL Sports Network. Find out more at AccuSure.com/mid-Atlantic. Time for our Best Wealth Management statistics. At Best Wealth Management, they'll plan, invest, and secure for you. BestWealthMGMT.com. Take a look at Brookville, led by our player of the game, Samantha Whitling, 27 points. Whitney Guth had 8. Lily Plyler, Allie Wilson, 4 each. Katie Yoder and Emma Northey each with 2. Those, of course, are all unofficial. North Clarion a little bit more on the balance side. Ainsley Hartle, who didn't score until late there in the first half, ended up with 12. 10 each from Baumkratz and Brooke Steinman. 8 from Ava Hanhold and 2 from Abby Hastings. Terry Drop, any final thoughts?
Well, first of all, I like the spread out scoring North Clarion has right now. As you look there, they had 3 girls in double figures. Ava Handel with just 1 bucket from being in that double figures. They are improving every game, and I like the direction they're going. Brookville, hats off to the adjustments they made at halftime. Came out, foul shooting improved, their defense improved, turnovers improved, and just basically played a real nice second half to get the win.
That'll do it for us here from North Clarion, where Brookville beats North Clarion 47-42. Weather permitting, we will be back on the air. Terry and I will be back. We'll probably have other games in between that. As, of course, we've got all kinds of games going on. But we'll be back on the air on Friday night from Cranberry High School, where Cranberry takes on Clarion Limestone in boys basketball. Until then, this is Chris Rossetti saying for Terry Dryhop, good night.